Hey y'all, how y'all doing? You seen the title, so let's do it, okay? It's easier than you think to steal an identity. At least according to these real thieves who coughed up their secrets. Here's how it happens, but not to you. Number one, watch your back. In line at the grocery store, I'll hold my phone like I'm looking at the screen and snap your card as you're using it. Next thing you know, I'm ordering things online on your dime. This is hard to do without that number on the back of the card. So, again, consider the source. People can have your actual credit card number, but there's normally a security code on the back of the card that they also need in order to purchase things. Okay. Um, Number two, the red flag tells the mail carrier and me that you have outgoing mail. And that can mean credit card numbers and checks I can reproduce. And if a bill doesn't show up when it's supposed to, don't breathe a sigh of relief. Start to wonder if your mail has been stolen. Stealing mail is easy. Sometimes I act like I'm delivering flyers. Other times I just stand there and rifle through it. If I don't look suspicious, your neighbors just think I'm a friend picking up your mail. Okay. They really don't have these kind of mailboxes anymore. I've even noticed that even in West Seattle, they actually have these big steel mailboxes, and it has a key. It's very secure. So, in rural areas, they may still have these type of mailboxes, and some seniors who get their Social Security mailed to them and stuff like that. That's still a problem. So if you've got old folks in your family, look out for them. Okay. Number three, check your bank and credit card balances at least once a week. I can do a lot of damage in 30 days between statements. Okay, this includes, um, this is why I like filing my taxes quarterly, because you can catch snafus like that because you are reconciling your bank at all times and getting your tax information together, and that helps you to easily be able to spot subscriptions and all kinds of crap happening in your account. Love it. All right. Number four, if you see something that looks like it doesn't belong on the ATM or sticks out from the card slot, walk away. That's the skimmer I attach to capture your card information and PIN. That's kind of an old time thing too. Um, Number five, I use your credit cards all the time and I never get asked for ID. A helpful hint. I'd never use a credit card with a picture on it. Number six, thanks for using your debit card instead of your credit card. Hackers are constantly breaking into retail databases, and debit cards give me direct access to your banking account. Okay? Doesn't say how. Number seven, sometimes I pose as a salesman and go into a small office. After I make my pitch, I ask the secretary to make me a copy of something. Since most women leave their purses on the floor by their chairs, as soon as she leaves the room, I can grab her wallet. I also check the top and bottom right hand drawers of her desk, where I often find company checks. Number eight, even with all the new technology, most of us still steal your information the old fashioned way by swiping your wallet or purse. Thanks for writing your PIN number on that little slip of paper in your wallet. Going through your mail or dumpster diving, I can dig through dumpsters in broad daylight, and if anyone asks, no one does. I just say my girlfriend lost her ring or that I may have thrown my keys away by mistake. Number nine, that's me driving through your neighborhood at 3 a.m. on trash day. I fill my truck with bags of garbage from different houses and sort later because you throw away the darndest things: pre approved credit card applications, old bills, expired credit cards, checking account deposit slips, and crumpled up job or loan applications with all your personal information on it. Number 10, one time I was on the run and needed a new identity, so I went through a hospital dumpster and found a statement with a Puerto Rican social security number for Manuel Rivera. For a good 2 years after that, I was Manuel Rivera. I had his name on my apartment, on my paychecks, and of course on my credit cards. That's identity theft. Top secret. How much is your information worth? I can buy stolen account information, your name, address, credit card number, and more for $10 to $50 per account from hackers who advertise on more than a dozen black market websites. Number 11. Why don't more of you call 8885 opt out to stop banks from sending you pre-approved credit offers? You're making it way too easy for me. Is your social security number on your driver's license or your driver's license or your checks, or is it your account number for your health insurance? Dumb move. Okay, when I send out my emails phishing for personal information by posing as a bank or online merchant, I often target AOL customers. I think AOL is gone now, but anyway. They just seem less computer literate and more likely, I hope, to fall for my schemes. Okay. So what happens when you call? Wait, no. Let's see. 5. Opt out. O P T O U T. See what it says.
You've reached the consumer credit reporting industry opt-in and opt-out number. Para continuar en español, oprima 5. To remove your name for 5 years, press 1. If you'd like to add your name back, press 2. To permanent for identification purposes, we'll need your social security number. It will be kept confidential and will only be used.
You don't do this. Don't do this. You don't do that. Okay? Do not put your social into anything like this. No. That's why I wanted to, I read this information, but I check it out too, with a grain of salt. Everything with a grain of salt, my darlings. Okay? So that's a no. And in case anybody else gets this book after me, I put on here, they ask you to put in your social security number. Okay? That's not a good look right there. This is the source. Former identity thieves in Kentucky, Florida, Indiana, Virginia, and New York. And of course their names aren't on here. With a grain of salt, Boo Boo Kitty, with a grain of salt. Take it. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.